Shen and Wisp, a lot of mobility around the map. Slark,
they could have just picked Witch Doctor. That also would have been really good versus DK Tide. There were a lot of good heroes left.
10 seconds.
Unique looking for a carry here. Something meta like our Spectre.
Hurry.
Something a lot of teams have gone back to. The ideal choice against Lycan and Slark.
I mean, Clinks is kind of cool. I see like the Chen, the Io, like trying to burst out like the Weaver Clinks style that people used to try and use, but
yeah, okay. Something.
They could try Void. It's a bit risky, but it's Slark and you have the Ice Blast, but instead they go for the Chaos Knight.
Okay.
That's a Palantino's classic.
Yeah, but is it good?
All right, it's the Team Unique Classic, guys. They got 2 moves.
Okay.
This is one of them.
Miracle knows, and Slark, the perfect hero, he's going to pounce back. Can they still kill him? They've got a long CC train. GH trying to sustain him up. Long cooldown on that pounce. But with the Wisp here, I think it's going to be a little too much. Play from GH, tethers across, but now stunned up for 2 seconds. Do they have any more? Another gush. They will find the first blood.
All right, so good job to at least save your Slark, but the unique play, it pays off. So they basically either they smoke and they wrap up here, or they smoke and, what was the last thing? I think they went up through this way, like into this area. They've got a couple little plays.
I guess it rarely backfires.
Whoa, remember that time they got
one time?
They got like 5-man stunned over on one of these ramps or something?
I say rarely.
Yeah.
Was that a game 2? No, I can't remember.
I think it was. It was versus Vikings.
They did basically the exact same rotation. It worked in game 1, and then game 2, they were like stockpiled. They had a fissure.
Oh yeah. It was versus Vikings.
4-hero spectral dagger.
Yes, exactly. It was dagger, fissure, wave of terror, and then Viper was just poisoning.
Yeah, it was just the ultimate. Like, we know what's happening. We've set the trap. I've seen Yu-Gi-Oh! Trap cards are busted. This is truly musical chairs. I think
Miracle's just chasing the Tide Hunter. This is, I just want a lane versus Tide.
Tide's like,
and they're just dancing.
Watching you not last hit creep, so I can taunt all day, buddy. Okay, and now the DK is being pulled out of lane, and Mind Control is like, well, I'll help if we're fighting, but I could farm. Miracle, you want to go farm the lane? I'll kill the Mud Golem.
Excellent.
Like, what is happening? Remember, this is a solo offlane Shen right now for Nigma. Kuro's like, guys, this isn't...
I'm not 3-3, guys.
Meanwhile, there's a Wisp Queen of Pain down bottom against a solo offlane Van Score Ancient Apparition. So Miracle getting some licks into BZZ and doing a lot of damage. Oh, that 9 steps.
That's an embarrassing death, dude.
That's just a free kill for Miracle. Why farm creeps when you can farm heroes?
He just wasn't counting on Miracle finding the level 2. I'd be feeling pretty stupid if I died after all that. Miracle is currently the, well, he's tied now basically with the Lycan, but he was the highest rated hero for a second there with 1 kill and 2 last hits.
Even this is kind of awkward. You can tell Nigma are like, well, who are you going to put mid? Is the DK staying or is this Tide coming back? So
Miracle's going to run right into Vanscore? Jeez, Vanscore, I don't know about this friend.
This looks a little scary. Pounce going to connect. No,
do they know what Orb of Venom does?
All right, he TPs, so he's going to live this time at least.
What is happening? Is this the position for a 2v Slark?
New World Order shit here, man. This is the meta breaker. This is the most farm Kuro's gotten in the first 3 minutes in a while. He's got this lane to himself. He's got a Harpy Stormcrafter. Like, all right, level 3 at 3 minutes. This is new.
Now, I know we kind of clown a lot when there's musical lanes like this because it is hilarious to see as a spectator, but one of the things I've noticed the more I see it as Kuro is not going to get saved here by
making space.
Yeah.
Good try. Almost sets up a counter kill for Weehaw. Illusion has to TP out and still doesn't make it. Kuro gets credit for the kill thanks to the Harpy.
I was going to say, that was a big burst there at the end from the Harpy, but one thing I've noticed is I was surprised at how slow creeps just kill each other when they're left alone. Because you see them just dancing around and moving these lanes, and they don't actually end up missing out on like that much farm compared to what you would expect, you know? It feels like an eternity when they're all running around like morons. That's what it feels like compared to like your normal game, you know?
Right. No, you compare it to the I'm position 1, I'm getting zoned out, and the other guy's free farming in lane, and you feel like the creeps are always in your face. But when there's no heroes there, you're right. It just stays completely static for the most part. And now mid, Miracle is going to match up against the Tidehunter. Nigma are winning the musical lanes in right now.
Oh, that's nice,
Miracle
though.
kicked back. GH trying to take the tower aggro, and
hurts.
I think he's done it. He saves Miracle. That was a great little play.
It's too good. This guy.
I mean, it's GH, so that's just his standard right there, but still.
But you gotta feel bad when a support player comes in and tries to make a big play like that and just gets bested.
It's like, yeah. What's it called in basketball when you try to shoot and somebody just macks it down?
Block? You mean like someone's getting posterized, like under the net? Is that what you mean?
Yeah. No, like, you know, you're going to shoot like just a regular bucket.
That's
and
a block.
Somebody's just up in your face and
Yeah.
he's called a block.
Yeah.
You packed him, packed his lunch.
Yeah, you packed his lunch. We'll go
They
with
just
that.
they just packed his lunch there. And Illusion,
we think
lunch
stuffed him? Is that what you're going for? That was
They're gonna turn this Tidehunter into some stuffed shells here, Trent. BZZ, I don't think this melon has anywhere to go. He's turning to the Ancients for help, and they're not going to be there. The Harpy.
This Harpy should be leveling up. It's not fair. It should be getting some XP.
I mean, she's got the bass.
Look at Miracle picking girl. Did you see that? He's like, yo, why did you bring the units in? You got us stopped. Are you some kind of noob? I could just tell. He's giggling, making fun of Kuro. The old man learned how to micro.
So despite all this chaos, though, the big breadwinner is the Chaos Knight. He's thriving in this environment, Trent. Palantimos, he's got a boatload of denies, 25 and 14.
Oh, and back in the day, that would have given you some gold.
Back in my day.
Back in the day being like months ago.
Why did they remove that? That was a change that I didn't really get.
I think denies were just a little too
good.
Yeah. It's like the lane domination was just a little bit too devastating for the overall game economy.
I would have.
Speaking of which, in the next coming weeks, we're going to have changes to the economy and everything, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Economy and items is the first phase, our next patches.
Yeah.
Then hero changes later. It's exciting.
Yeah, I'm just chilling on pubs right now. Jenkins sent me this long thing in notes, and I'm like, is any of this going to be relevant in 2 weeks, 3 weeks? Like, I think I'm just going to take a little holiday, come back with a new patch. Sounds like that's a good time to learn, you know?
That's a nice excuse. Make up for your failures.
It's a perfect excuse. But also logical and well-timed around the Path of Exile league. See, Trent, it's all coming together.
Yeah, I gotcha. Io Slark, still a scary duo, and Miracle, again, gonna be okay. Thanks to his buddy.
Playing this Wisp well.
GH still has 10 charges, too, so do not think that Miracle's in trouble right now. They're trying to bait you in. Don't fall for it. Devastating.
Oh, ban score, stunned up. He out, trying to make it.
Oh, the Harpy.
Can't get there in time, but now 19, low on mana.
She was rearing her little neck back, too. It was coming.
Darn you, cast point. Towards mid. Feels like it's going really well for Miracle, but he is pretty far behind in CS. Still actually behind the Tidehunter in raw last hits. Recovering. This lane's great for him. He'll be level 6 soon.
The Chen's actually a higher net worth still on the last sitting.
Yeah, seriously.
And the 3 kills. They have a nice quartet of heroes up here in terms of value. Oh, and the shovel, too, for Kuro. All right, here we go. Bounty. Oh, no time to dig, says Kuro. Gotta go help my team.
Battle over the runes. Miracle still only level 5, but winning the trade so far. BZZ getting low. GH will find credit that time. Now Illusion on the run.
He even got the bounty. I mean, come on. Everything's coming up Nigma. Down bottom, though.
There is. Oh, mind control in the bottom
Managed
lane.
to curse it just in time as they make the rotation
And
Palantimos.
Illusion does. Level 6 Kuro now. Home of the Dominator. This really is a farm Chen. It kind of feels like Nigma have 4 cores right now. Palantimos initiated on, gets off the Phantasm, but purely defensive. They've got big time follow-up. Sonic Wave is on point.
Look at this chase down, too. Like,
that's 2.
You're not getting out of here.
It might be 3. Lycan's pretty fast. Stunned up, 19 still in big trouble. A lot of magic damage, and now Illusion pretty much just going to roll into his death. No real escape plan here. And, well, Team Nigma, they are doing it again. Now BZZ, this is like save your buddy syndrome, dude. This Ty just wanders in by himself, and they're going to slice up this melon. Dude.
In the mid entire game, 30% lifesteal and share lifesteal with each other as long as they are within 1200 range of each other. As there is an ulti in the mid.
Relocate. They're coming in the back line. It's going to be a spread out fight. This time the Ravage goes out, but Queen of Pain survives. Van score low. The Quap's still stunned. She's going to live. Now on the backside, it's 19 versus Slark. Illusion's gone down. The Tidehunter's on the run. Miracle pops the ult. He wants to chase. They've also got a dagger, so 19 is getting brought pretty low, but now Miracle has to be careful. Palantimos joins the party. BZZ pops the stick, gets top back off, but this Tidehunter is just so squishy. Triple kill for
Harpy,
Harpy again. This is a hero Harpy. Why aren't we tracking kills on this thing? StarCraft 2's got it. Why don't we?
I don't know. It needs a counter. Val, please. That's got to be at least 3 now.
Mind control. All right, this is some decent damage. Unique striking back. They do get Weehaw. Mind control brought low. No help from anyone, and they will get a counter kill. The Crybaby finds a double.
That was impressive, getting that back. Needed something in. A little bit of a bounty for Palantimos. He gets one of the Necros, and oh, meanwhile, Kuro is wicked sick.
Wow. And still in the river. Miracle gets out.
He just gave him the stomp. You can see Hellbears and 2 Centaurs. He gave him the clap, stomp, stomp.
He still has that ranged creep, dude.
He gave him the "We will rock you." You know, the literally stomp, stomp, clap. Am I right? Am I right? That's pretty funny. Come on.
I love it, Freddy.
It's got the light show as well.
Yep. Nigma rolling this one. 12 minutes and they're breaking her wide open like a fresh monster.
A what?
They are unleashing the beast.
Who is the biggest biker in this? Probably DK. I feel like he probably wears a lot of leather.
Now, are you
I know CK's a biker. What am I talking about? He's obviously the biker.
He is actually a biker.
He's straight up a biker.
I'm not sure if I identify more with the Road Warriors or the Metalheads. Mid lane, they try to make a go on 19, but not going to find it. Now the wraparound. The bikers here. Palantimos, he's got the sword and shield. They want the Wisp and they'll find him. Miracle now on the run, but the Wolf is here. Wolfenstein onto Van Score. Almost gets it, but the TP out will work. Now 19 left behind. Is Mana getting burned? Miracle coming back in for more. The Slark pounce. Reality Rift stun, but great heal from the Chen. Unique kind of hanging on right now. They do have a Ravage. Queen of Pain gets 19 though. Weehaw with a great Sonic Wave. Looking for more. There's the Ravage. Howl comes out. Palantimos with the ult. They drop Weehaw. It's explosive, but Mech brings Miracle back to life. Big time follow up. The Ice Blast off the mark. Great split from Miracle and the Wisp, but he gets pulled back in. Does not have the ulti. He's just trying to live here. Miracle will not make the great escape.
He couldn't get the tether.
No. Sorry, the monster fell off my desk and pulled my mouse cord. I got too hyped there. Blame the monster.
It's unleashing its beast.
It's come to life. I mean, these little fights feel okay for Unique, but it doesn't feel like there's much follow-up. You know, they're like even trades at best.
It's just such a humongous tract of land that they must regain.
Yeah. Like BZZ is dying to summons right now.
Look at these body blocks of the Wolves, too. Give him the cripple. Give him the cripple. Oh, come on. Oh, he can't get it.
Look how fast these little things are. They've got the Archer Aura. They've got the speed bonus, the DK minus damage, the Necro units looking to man up, the miss from the high ground, the pushback, and BZZ conquers the Necro book. All right.
How did he not get a cripple? It's 20% chance, but still, that was devastating. Also, someone who's been hitting creeps a lot.
Yeah, that's true. There's been a lot of running around this game.
Body passive team fights.
The Unique combo is strong. There's no doubt.
You know what happened?
But Ice Blast on top.
It happened when Miracle pinged Kuro.
Okay. Well, I'm stoked. Ice Blast comes into the pit. They do kill it pretty fast. Unique on the way in, but they're not going to get there in time. This is where it gets sketchy. You're smoked up. Do you back out or go? They are going to commit. They catch the Slark. That's the Aegis. It's a nice catch, but what about the rest of the fight? GH, but
That was on
huge
5.
Sonic Wave. Whole team gets hit. Vanscore falls. Now Miracle jumps in. They get Illusion. Weehaw able to live, and this Chaos Knight is getting locked down. It's a pretty good Ravage, though. Again, connects on most of the team, and now they get Mind Control. It's starting to turn in favor of Unique. Nigma might have committed more than they can handle, but no, now Palantimos falls. All the heals come out. The Shen ulti, and 19 will be the last survivor to get brought down. It's a 5 for Aegis and Lycan.
Look how good they are abusing this vision. If you toggle on the dire vision right now, which I know breaks you, like they just ran right through that fog in between, and 19 just had no idea they were coming in there.
Wow, that was a crafty play, and they got to find this kill. The DK ordinarily pretty tanky, but only with a blink.
It goes
dagger.
like this, and they were just sitting in here the whole time, right? And they just go boop, and burst out.
Timos now immediately going to work with this defusal. They inhibit the CK, and that will lower his chances of survival substantially, Trent. Turns out the armlet, not enough. Courier, mid lane. Vanscore gets a courier snipe, but he is going to pay handsomely. They'll relocate and let Miracle hit him with his, he's got plus 12 permanent agility and
100 though? Really?
you're not doing anything during the day anyhow, let's be real.
It's nice to not get yanked though. BZZ is just going to get pounced upon from the tree line.
It actually does not latch, but I don't know if it's going to make a difference. The Kraken
Oh, the
shell is
essence?
helping him out. Now this one will latch, and that'll be a bounty claimed.
And he's dominating.
That sound effect.
I love the icon for the wolf bite too. Speaking of, look at that thing. I think it's hype. Meow.
Yeah, that's pretty on point. That's one of those you go up to a random person. Hey, what do you think this spell's called? I don't know. Wolf bite, wolf mouth, growl, wolf mother.
It's a sweet band.
Palantimos, TP's out. Is Deso the right third item for the Chaos Knight? You justified the Sanj, I'll give you that one. Now justify the Deso.
I mean, what else can he buy? It's like
Heart? Manta?
no, he needs damage. I don't think Manta will be enough. Like with the Sonic Wave and everything, like
19 again up top. That's a wolf Slark. That is not a
that is
Lycan.
not a Lycan, ladies and gentlemen. That blue wolf.
Look at GH. He's like, this is awesome, dude. 650. We're cruising. Oh, so it's a blue wolf. Okay, that's cute. Miracle running mid says, hey there. Oh gosh, that wolf can pounce?
Oh my god. Oh, that is great. Thank you, Mind Control, for blessing us with this.
It's particularly cool with the Slark having the pounce like that.
Yeah.
This little wolf just jumps. He's like doing agility.
It's actually stupid when you think about everything it gives to a Slark. It gives him lifesteal, criticals, and movement speed. Like,
It's pretty good.
and vision too. I have to look at what his nighttime vision is. It's gonna be disgusting.
Yeah, you know, given Slark a 40% crit just kind of built into him, that is fantastic.
Yep.
Well, things looking a bit dark for Unique right now. 26 minutes, 20k net worth lead. This is Nigma's game right now. CK, the only one with a reasonable amount of farm, and he has gone to Deso now, so he's picked it up. See if this makes much of a difference.
All right, there's the smoke. They have the Ravage. They gotta Ravage the Io and the Slark and just beat down this Slark. Unfortunately, if Kuro's hidden away, that's the worst case scenario because he can just ulti in the middle of it. And they're changing up their plan. They started going this way, now they're gonna jostle back this way. It's an ugly looking smoke right now. It's
No
a little
blink
confused.
on the tide. Dragon Knight is their initiator. He's got
Miracle's just looking to tank this.
half of a BKB. They're going to head into the jungle, and Lycan's already moved to the other side. I don't think they're going to find anything here.
They're going to
Get
recall
pulled
him, in
back.
fact.
The Rapture. That's a good trivia question, Trent. When you pull somebody back with the Holy Persuasion, what's the name of the buff?
I didn't know it was called Rapture. That makes a lot of sense, though.
I didn't either, but it really does. It is quite fitting to Chen's.
I know what the active is on Tome of Knowledge.
Is it? Oh, I know. Is it Study?
No, it's Enlighten.
Enlighten. Ah, knew it was something scholarly. Roshan goes down for Nigma, or in favor of Nigma rather. Aegis in the hands of Miracle there. ZZ, you're gonna get left behind. Do you throw the Ravage here?
It's the Fish
Nope.
Wolf Man.
He's gonna hold it, and now it's a BKB. Fish Wolf Man does throw it out to set up the kill onto GH. The Ravage is sort of worth it, but there's 2 wolves. These wolves are destroying Paladins. The Desolator's not enough, and he's gonna get ripped apart. 19 gets shredded. Vanscourt falls, and a GG, as the French say. Trent, 13 to 35. This was Nigma's series.
Just a couple of wolves picking at the carcass. There is nothing that can stop this man as Mind Control will tip Miracle.